Hello bros, I'm after Aspect Zero, Profile Production, and next part Sakura Succubus 4. Apparently I already did this next part, but I forgot to make the self cam small, so I have to redo it. So, but at least this one wasn't too long, so it's good. But so I know already a little what's gonna happen. So let's continue. I bent down and got Cosmo up in my arms. She's not very light, but she's not particularly heavy either. I can straighten up without too much of a struggle. I don't think I'll be able to support her for hours on end, but a brisk 5 minutes walk across the beach to Aya's house should be more than manageable. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Are you sure? Constance surveys me shyly, her dark eyelashes trembling. I'm not putting any strain on you, am I? Actually, I already answered these things, so I'm not gonna even go through them. It's fine, I can't even feel you. It's fine, I can scarcely even feel you. That's a lie, but Cosmo doesn't even know the full truth. She is insecure enough as she is. Surprisingly enough, given her career choice. You think a girl that makes a living yelling scantily clad photos of herself would be more confident about her body, but apparently not. She has several hang-ups of her own, but that doesn't make me love her any less. In fact, her vulnerable side only makes me care for her all the more. So, this is okay? It's more than okay. I like looking after you. It's my hobby, remember? I reckon I'm better at this than music or writing at least. You're very cool. Constance giggled up eased at the rest of her head against my chest. The wind stirs her hair so it brushes my cheek, and the waft of her fruity shampoo goes up my nostrils. I can't feel her body heat, not to mention the softness of her skin beneath her clothes. I guess this is a pretty intimate pose. If it's okay, then I guess I can take advantage of your kindness. Thank you, Hiroki. My side of my foot was itching, so I had to itch it. That's why I sat there strangely for a moment. When you hold me like this, it makes me feel like a princess. You are a princess. You are my princess. Constance's face burns red. When you say stuff like that, my heart starts beating so fast, and my face feels so hot. You're so nice to me. I'm not sure I deserve it. Ayu teases me and Marina scolds me, but you're so understanding. Constance smiles at me in a very soft, gentle smile, warmer even than the sun as it sinks beneath the horizon. You're the best boyfriend in all the world. It's late at night and I'm curled up beneath the covers all warm and toasty. I feel exhausted after the events of the last few days, and sleep is fast beginning to encroach upon me. I turn over, yawning, and burrow my cheeks against my pillow. It's so nice and soft, a little like Ifumi's tights. This though brings a half-asleep smile to my lips. I spent a lot of time over the last few days with my harem Sakura. We played together on the beach, we set off fireworks, and devoured a lot of Ifumi's homemade cooking. Does life get any better than this? I feel like I'm living a dream. Another yawn escaped from my lips. I'm just about ready to drift off when the prison door slams. Actually, I know kind of before I read the next part why. Let's continue reading before I could finish that sentence. So, okay, do you care to explain yourself? What's the big idea? I pulled up, eyes wide, and a loud noise splits the silence. That thud sounded like my door being pulled open with no small amount of strain, or anything approaching subtly. What's going on? I look widely about my darkened bedroom, searching for the culprit behind all this. Don't sit there looking all wide-eyed and innocent, not going to feel sorry for you. You know exactly what you've done and haven't done, and in this case, you bag of leaf mold. I know why Ayu is mad. I know exactly why, and I actually said it several times, even before I read this chapter, actually, because she's mad that I haven't spent time with her, and I guessed that. That's why I'm saying this already. And it doesn't take me long to find them. I was standing by the foot of my bed, make that looming. It's hard to pick out a few features in the dark, but I can't help but that scowling. Her voice makes that more than apparent. It does her posture. Her hands are planted firmly on her hips in the manner of a scolding mother's. Not that I was my mother, that'd be pretty weird. She's not even motherly type. She's not like it for me. Well, what do you have to say for yourself? I'm sure you have some excuse to give my pitiful though you may be. I'm a very nice, patient person. Yeah, right. So let you say your piece. It doesn't mean I believe it though. I don't think I'll ever be able to trust you again after you treated me so poorly. What? Held a hand to my temple, which is throbbing and winds. Ayu's shrill, high-pitched voice feels like it's boring a hole into my skull. Damn it. Pressed that by accident. I have a heat locker by the side of my desk, considering it's so very cold under my desk, because I have a heater, well, the wall heaters that are in like every place right behind my desk, but it's not working. I don't know why it isn't working, so I feel like boring a hole into my skull. Surely it's too late at night to deal with this. I don't get why Ayu forced her way into my room or why she sounds so pissed. But the fact remains that she is pissed, most definitely. What's up, Ayu? Did something happen? Yeah, something happened. Something has been happening throughout our vacation. I'm surprised you didn't notice, you dummy, blockhead, moron. You might be right about some of those things, but please try to calm down. I don't even know why you're so angry. If you could just take a deep breath. Don't you dare talk down to me, Hiroki. Now follow me. I have a bone to pick with you. Follow you? Wait, what? I try to protest, but I fingers wind around my wrist. She pulls me out of my bed onto my feet without ceremony, using more strength than it seems possible for her to possess. I is so small and slender, it doesn't seem right she should be able to overpower me so completely. I twist and turn, but I can't get her to let go. I'm trapped. Ow. I winch her size nails dig into my skin. That smarts, damn it. Ow, ow, jeez. Wouldn't it kill you to be gentle? I'm still half asleep and I'm not dressed yet. If you want to have a talk, we can talk, but I'd like to put some clothes on first. I don't want you dragging me around the house like this. Why should it matter? We all seen you naked before anyway, you playboy. It's too late to worry about your shame right now. She's not wrong about that, but hearing it does make me feel a bit flustered. Am I really a playboy? I guess I must be given the scope of my harem, but I've never really considered myself as such. Damn, it's no wonder my co-workers all hate me. I know that, but I don't want to trips around the house half naked. Let me at least throw some pants on, please. Oh, I beg you, oh great and mighty are you, show mercy upon me. I have no reason to be nice to you when you've been at all nice to me. Ireland's her arms folded, but I suppose I can grant you this one favor. Hurry up and get dressed. When we're done, we're going to have a talk. Yes, ma'am. I wonder what time it is. Must be past midnight. It's pitch black outside, save for the twinkling stars. I just want to go back to bed, damn it. But I think I will allow that. She incensed. Huh. Aside as I select a shirt from my closet and insert my arms into the holes. What's going to happen to me now? I almost dread to think. Approximately 10 minutes later. Well, this is nice, isn't it? I doesn't say anything, which is funny given how shattered she was back in my room. She has no compunctions about getting back then, but since she hauled me outside, she's been unusually quiet. Alright, fine, two can play that game. I felt silent myself while scanning the beach. The sky is dark blue and stars twinkle brightly above our heads. The ocean looks very dark, almost black. It's vast, almost fathomless, and it stretches out as far as the eye can see. It's so late all the seabirds have retreated to their cliffside nests to roost. I can't hear the familiar cries, though I can hear the soft sigh of the ocean. The breeze that carries my cheeks is lukewarm, not too hot nor too cold. It's a pleasant night, but the expressions on Aya's face is anything but. She's been sitting in silence for the past 5 minutes. Her arms would wound tightly about her legs, but her lips are pursed to a frown, and her brows are all puckered. She is an attractive woman. She is not Japan's top idol for nothing, but her good looks are sullied somewhat by the obvious irritation which rolls from her. Her scowl is so fierce it could curdle milk. If her legion of fans could see her like this, they'd be stunned. I wish they knew why she was so upset. It doesn't seem like she wants to speak up of her own accord, so maybe I should prompt her. Hey Ayo, I can tell something's bothering you, but I can't help if you won't tell me what it is. What happened? What happened, he asks. Ayo finally pipes up, her face mask of malcontent. You have some nerve asking that, isn't it obvious? Just how dense can you be, you dummy moron, single-cell life form? That's such a weirdly specific insult. And it fits you to a T. You have the emotional awareness of an amoeba. How the hell do you pronounce that? In fact, if I think there must be an amoebas out there that have even more tact than you. Sometimes I think I'd rather take Sea Sponge as a lover than you. Damn, she really does sound pissed. What does she want me to say? She's gonna probably get more upset if I say sorry if I did anything I said so. But I take the funny option. Oh yeah, the feeling is mutual. Sometimes I'd rather date a sea sponge too. Huh? Her eyes widen and then she glowers. How could you say that? I'm equal Ayu. In case you have forgotten, I'm Japan's top idol. A guy in your position would be thrilled at the prospect of dating me. You have no idea how lucky you are, Buster. You best show me a bit more appreciation. It's hard to appreciate you when you're screaming in my ear. It's actually quite a turn-off. That's something a sea sponge would never do. Oh yeah? Well, a sea sponge would never be able to fall for you either, despite your many flaws. Huh? I blink at Ayu, nonplussed. What are you talking about? Isn't it obvious? Evidently not, or I would have asked. Jeez. Ayu shakes her head. She looks so frustrated. I wouldn't be surprised if she yanked out her twin tails. I can't believe I have to spell this out to you, but I guess you as dumb as you endering. I think I'm endering. I wish I didn't, but I do. Everything you do annoys me. But I can't help but like you, which annoys me all the more. How often wondered I'd be happy if I could just forget you. But try though I can't. I like you a lot, more than I ever liked anybody, if you must know, and I want you to like me too, but this last week you've been ignoring me. You're staying in my holiday home, in my private beach. You could be here if it wasn't for me, but you're not at all grateful. Where's this coming from? I'm grateful for your kindness, very much so. I've been having a really good time. I know you have. I've been watching you. You've been swimming with Cosmos and picnicking with Hifumi and Marina, but you have not put any time aside for me. I've been trying to get you alone from day one, but whenever I think I'm in with a chance, one of my sisters comes along and steals you away from me. I thought it was coincidence at first, but it kept happening. It's like you're actually trying to avoid me. I'm trying not to be jealous of the others, but I didn't want to spoil your holiday, but this is getting too much. I can't take it anymore. I breathed in deeply, her chest heaving, her eyes glisten, while her body quivers under the burden of her intense emotions. She looks so worked up, I think that she might actually cry. Why do you keep going off with the others, Hiroki? Do you like them more than you like me? I know I can be a brat. Sometimes I say mean things to you, but that doesn't mean I don't like you. I like you so much. I wanted to spend some time together in this trip while like a real couple, but that's not happened. I feel so frustrated, upset too. Are you avoiding me on purpose? Am I that unattractive? I don't get it. I'm an idol, you idiot, and I have thousands and thousands of fans. They all jump at the chance to go on a vacation with me. So why aren't you? Don't you understand how lucky you are? I've done so much for you, so why? Her sniffles. Tears dislodged themselves from her eyelids and trickled down her cheeks, like condensation down a window pane. As she cries, a peculiar transformation takes place. Her clothes melt away to reveal a skin-tight latex outfit I'm intimately familiar with. Horns sprout from her scalp and wings protrude from her shoulder blades. She is so upset she must have lost control of her magic. If you hate me, you should just come out and say it. Then I can stop hoping that you ever return my feelings. You made a fool out of me one too many times, and I'm tired. I'm sick of being and also ran. Are you? My eyes soften with sympathy, and my voice, already quiet, drops down to an even lower register. Ayo has a tendency to overreact, but I think she might be right about this. Though inadvertent, I have been neglecting her. I spent the last few days in company of every other succubus save Ayu. She's been excluded almost entirely. Is it any wonder she feels upset? I caused her a lot of pain. And as her partner I have responsibility to cheer her up. I wasn't avoiding you on purpose, and I certainly don't hate you. But that's no excuse for my negligence. I'm sorry if I made you feel unwanted. Good, you should be. I can't believe you made me cry. My tears are worth a lot, you know. They're worth even more than diamonds. I'm sure they are. Every inch of you is priceless. Every hair on your head, you're not Jefferson's top idol for nothing. I puffs her cheeks hamster-like. Flattery will get you nowhere. I still haven't forgiven you. Then maybe this will sway you. Now, I did save this. Yeah, I did. Well, let's save anyway. So, that does of course mean that was all I have for Sakura Succubus for this time, so hit like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye bye.